guys, and thanks so much for clicking on this quick video. So I just finished working out, so I'm gonna be really fast with this. So if you know me, then you know I'm a pretty positive, outgoing, bubbly type of person. Like, I'm that friend that's gonna always see like the bigger picture, the brighter parts of things. Like, that's just who I am. That's just Spring. And I also have this coworker who always jokes, and she's always like, oh my God, Spring, your life's so perfect. You're never upset. You're just always like just happy, blah, blah, blah. And I just remember every time she say that, like, I remember myself like smiling and just thinking like, oh my God, like, girl, if you only knew the shit I go through and like literally what it took for me to like get here today, like, you don't even know. Like, you don't even know. Like, no, you don't know. But, you know, to answer the question though of why or how I'm this way, it's like, honestly, two reasons. One, it's just who I am by nature. Like, it's just my energy field. It's just me. And then two, it's like, I've been through enough shit in life to understand and to have accept by now that you cannot change the random shit that's gonna happen to you. Like, you can't. Like, you can align yourself as much as you want. You can be as productive and proactive and as like tunnel vision as you want. But the thing about life, shit just happens. And if you live your life allowing the ways of life and the motion and people's emotions and all that stuff to like pull and tug at you, like, you will be a complete fucking mess. Like a lot of people that I know, like, no shade, but I'm just saying, like, I know a lot of people who like mentally and emotionally are really going through it. And most of their problems is because they just cannot find a steady ground emotionally and internally. And it's like, you gotta be so solid that when shit happens, you might shake, but you don't collapse. Like, you can't, you know? And I think for me personally, when I learned to do that was when, and I'm still learning, was when I realized again that I don't have to control it all. And everything that happens doesn't have to be bad. Like, everything that doesn't go your way, it doesn't have to be an alarming moment. Like, it doesn't have to be sirens blowing off, you know? I truly think sometimes people overreact. And I do just feel like your attitude shapes everything that happens after that event. You understand? So like, when something negative happens to you, you need to take a second and think. You don't need to react. You need to respond. So by responding, you got to think about it. So think it through and then step to the situation. And it's like, if you can fix it, fix it. If you can't fix it, then roll with it. And at the end of the day, your attitude in that moment is going to determine your next destination. Like, it's going to determine whether that bad thing makes or breaks you in that moment. You know what I mean? So just try to always see the bigger picture. Understand you don't have to control everything. And just because something doesn't go your way, it doesn't mean the world is over. And your happiness, that glow, that smile that I like to wear all the time, it has nothing to do with my circumstances or what I'm going through currently in life, but everything to do with my inner peace and my gratitude for what I do have and where I'm at. And I'll say this and I'll wrap it up. Like, I saw something recently and it really resonated with me, and it was just basically saying like, yo, you know, there's somebody out there who had the same exact tools and cars that you have right now, and they made the fucking best out of it. You understand? So focus on like what you have and make that shit shake. Like, make it do what it do for yourself. Like, stop worrying about what your pieces you're missing, because what you're missing doesn't matter. Just take what you have, and the rest of the stuff will find you. Like, I promise you, if you're positive and you're like moving in the direction you need to go, when those negative things come at you, you'll be like bumpers to that stuff. Like, you'll just be brushing it off. You'll be moving on. And that's not to say that some days won't be tough, because it will. Like, that's just reality. But you won't like sit in it. You'll dip in it and you'll pull yourself out. You'll shake it off and you'll keep going. You won't sit and soak in misery. And that's the biggest thing, guys. So it's all about accepting that you can't control everything, being grounded in your peace and having gratitude and being grateful for what you do have, and also just realizing that you have the choice to change your perspective on any and everything that happens to you. And that's really it, guys. So yeah, I had a good workout, finally recorded a video. Need to go shower now. Hope you got something out of these quick 3-4 minutes of me rambling. Anyway, peace. See you next time.